Hello, people of the Value Nature System. This is an emergency meeting regarding radical Islam and radical English grammar and all the sciences, each one individually and together, obfuscated and worse than that. And in relationship to our fact treatment natures and our fact treatments and defenses of that, self-defeating to the Constitution as yet. Now with the radical of English grammar, a predicate is a manifest value. A manifest value manifest in relationship to what is radical. And there's a difference between what is radical and what is manifest, because what is radical, it makes what is manifest in relationship to positive's nature. Excuse me, I'm having my morning coffee. I just had my morning coffee. Space Nature's overall course only demonstrates through positive value nature progressions or through negative value nature progressions. There is only pass or fail. There is only rewards and or penalties. When we are not the identity of positive relationship to itself manifest here. When we are not that relationship to the radical, the radical is a relationship to itself. The identity of positive as an identity of value. The sciences were made criminally re-engineered since ancient times and before every modern nation. And so it already had the internation sciences. And so it already had the books. And so it already had areas to roles. And then it already had that juxtaposed to only let criminally legalized roles in nature's formal with that. Interbranch with every modern nation. And that needed live progression, cover-ups into all areas. And that needed means to cover and to get away with that, to cover up with those live progressions. And the devil knew an organized crime method. Not a ghost, the devil, an organized crime method. A breaching method against the entire species, every fake nation's pseudo-identity. And that's why the Quran warns against fake Muslims. But rather than demonstrating that, because the Quran's not defended in sequence, because the guise of education and of scholars and of defended fact treatments in relationship to that, interpersonal and misprision guys only realize that's criminal insidiousness nature. I am not a lawyer, I am not a police foreman, and I am not a criminal. But that's what that is. Because it's a bridging free speech. It's a bridging ratiocination. Because the Quran in sequence, it reveals the debatable parts of the Quran are only in relationship to how the body of Saudi Arabia, like the body of America, has an enemy, a shared enemy that all modern nations have, forced on it. Forcing not only fake Muslims that say they're Muslims all the way, but fake patriotism. And since founding, needing things like fake polarity nature sides, pretending to hate the people they need to tell the same lies with, down to the finite bodies of value, and overall top down, false overall lies. Radical Islam is about the same thing the Halo was about. The Halo was revealed to teach what Jesus Christ is trying to teach about positive's relationship to itself as our temporary nature, as our semi-memory. That is possession of as complete memory unto itself as positive. And we want to be stayed as positive value nature because that is getting greater to be positive. Because positive is inherently, actively, and progressively of value to itself as space nature's identity. Positive is space nature's identity, positive, inherently, actively, and progressively. This compressed we will examine how consciousness is only a negative value nature when according to another value nature system ulterior from the one that was in his original overall down and overall up, but not let since ancient times per zoning laws and plots and justifications of fact treatments and natures and fact treatments in relationship to ulterior value nature systems and justifications of that are natures perpetually then as live progression cover up natures. And with that, with areas with the live progression stand in relationship to standing this prison, pseudo-sophistication then cultivated deeper from a propagated base since before colonization engineered to be dissolved to stay functional to this by as means, a preaching means with fact-treatment natures in our species. Every science is obligated to defend religion, not to play these games. The Quran itself warns against those movements, but we don't have sciences. We only have enforcing the religions as roles, sabotaging people's fake fact treatment natures to all areas, abridging free speech originally and stayed, blaming on other causes, and for what our founders were forced to theater. Criminal insidious natures. I am not a lawyer nor police form, nor a criminal, but this nation was founded needing to demonstrate what misprision criminalities engineered before colonization, with colonization, crazy laws. That's what's for. And only science is crazy, and blaming on other, and for what was with areas first.